Hey, this is JP with Central Idaho Mountain Weather. It's July 17th, giving you the daily update in weather. Smoky day out there yesterday. Adams Gulch looking from Proctor Mountain area. And if you're enjoying this channel, I know I have a lot of new subscribers. Feel free to donate. This is all volunteer. Really appreciate all the donations that have been coming in. And before I forget, there's a community meeting for the Bench Lake fire tonight at 7 p.m. up in Stanley. If you're up in the area, if you live in Stanley, it's really important that you attend this. They're going to be talking about evacuation notices if it comes to that. And looking at the outlook for the next couple of days, we're going to have isolated showers and thunderstorms in the afternoon with areas of smoke. Highs are going to be in the lower 90s for both days. We have the shortwave trough, this little low of energy that's going to be making its way up with some moisture, and that's going to basically allow thunder showers to build every afternoon. It looks like for the northern zone around Stanley, it'll be more chance for thunder showers up there today, and then better chance for Wood River tomorrow. We are going to have a wind shift to the south-southwest for today, and then southwest to west for tomorrow. It's not reporting winds to be too gusty besides those areas around thunder showers. The upper level ridge will be back in place on Friday and increase those warm temperatures and dry air, and smoke's going to continue to hang on as far as we know it. Look around at morning temperatures. We are in the mid-50s in Haley and Ketchum, and chillier, below 40 in the Stanley area. All right, looking at the satellite. So here is where that little area of low pressure is. Lows spin counterclockwise, but that is still gonna. We have the southwest flow in place, so that's just going to push these storms over into our area today. Because the low so far to the west in Oregon, it's going to be kind of hitting the northern zones today. So increasing clouds. Let's look at the HRRR forecast, and we'll see a little bit more specific where these things are going to build. You see there's that first wave heading through the area, and then we start to have pop-up showers, and not super severe, but you can see some yellow in these cells, so that will be enough for some thunder and lightning. And it does there's a couple of those that are going to be going right over the Bench Lake fire. Not very long duration, but what can happen is the outflow winds of these thunderstorms, as those columns are rising, all this warm air is going up, and what comes up has to go down, so it comes over the top and comes back down towards the ground. So it creates these like micro bursts coming out of the thunderstorm, and that's what's going to really affect today's fire weather. And then we'll have a few more showers coming into the area into the evening, and we start out mostly sunny tomorrow before those showers pick up again. And that activity is going to be mostly for the Wood River Valley. Chance of thunderstorms, so fast forward, chance of thunderstorms don't really happen until around 4 or 5, or at least the Cape values. That's like how much energy is available in the atmosphere to produce that stuff, and it does have a 20 to 30% chance where the fire is. Not too much of a wetting rain in the forecast today. Just have a couple of green spots up there, and they're all less than 1/10 of an inch. So these are going to be what we refer to more as dry lightning, not any rain associated with them. Looking at our temperatures for the next week, we were pretty much flatlined in the lower 90s, with just kind of some clouds moving through the area every day and even chances of thunder showers every day. And for Bench Lakes area forecast, we are looking at increasing clouds today. It's going to be pushing 80, so it's going to get warmer. You can see there's not really rain in the forecast. And switching over to the winds, winds aren't going to be too bad besides those outflow potential. And we are looking at about 20% chance of thunder showers, so that'll be the biggest factor for today. Looking at redfish cam, it's smoky there and real smoky in the Sawtooth Valley. That smoke has settled into the valley floor. Let's look at an updated map. They did put an they did do an infrared flyover last night. So the yellow is scattered fire. The orange is where those intense flames are. We had some more growth either yesterday or overnight over towards Dave Dog, working its way up the hillside, a little bit over here into the Bear Claw chutes, and then we'll zoom in and switch around to see what's going on redfish. So I believe there were probably hotshot crews were working on making a control line in here yesterday. I think that's what we might be seeing right here, because they were working at the intersection of Fishhook Trail up this trail to establish a hand line there, off using the trail as a control line. So hopefully that's what we're seeing holding there. This doesn't look great, but they did report they had 12 engines yesterday, and I believe they're all on site at redfish. So if the fire creeps down the hill there, hopefully they'll be able to lay down the hammer with those engines and air support fire suppression on that. So it's crept into the Fishhook Valley, and it's definitely making its way there today. The winds, so we are looking kind of to the southwest right now, so the winds are coming from this direction, and definitely as much as I know about fire weather, that should be fanning the fire and kind of making it progress towards the Fishhook Valley today, especially if we get those gusty outflow winds from the thunder showers. So it's going to be kind of heads up day in my mind in the fire. I really hope that they can do everything they can and keep the fire crews safe while they're trying to protect these valuable resources that we love so much. Looking at it on the topo map, here's that growth here overnight, a little bit over here towards the Bear Claw chutes here, and then up towards Dave Dog. All right. Keep in mind that this is our closure area. This is a hard closure, so no one should be entering this area to take photos, do any of that business. It really slows the firefighting process. And this is the closed airspace for anything. So don't be flying drones in here. Don't be going into this airspace with personal airplanes or things like that, because that automatically shuts down the aerial suppression of those fire scoopers and helicopters. They have to shut down operations when that happens. So please keep that area closed so the firefighting crews can do work on this fire. All right, leave you with one last picture that I missed yesterday. This is the top of, well, for those of you that are familiar skiing at a bench fishhook, this is the gun barrel couloir here, and the backside of Buck Park. So it's kind of burning down into the Bear Claw chutes. And these, this is a pretty good plume right here of the fire burning pretty hot through that old beetle kill. All right, I'm going to be out guiding the next day, early start on Bora, so probably not going to do an evening update or morning update, so you're going to have to hang on for 24 hours. Maybe I'll try to do something with my phone tonight in my campsite.